Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to be here with you. As we gather in this space, I want you to take a moment to feel the energy in the room, to sense the collective potential we have when we come together with a common purpose. Today, we are here to talk about something deeply personal yet universally important, being your own person. I remember a time when I was struggling to find my own identity. Like many of you, I was caught up in the expectations and judgments of others, trying to fit into a mold that wasn't truly me. There was a specific moment that changed everything for me. I was sitting alone, reflecting on my life, when a simple yet profound question popped into my mind. Who are you when no one is watching? This question hit me like a bolt of lightning. It made me realize that much of what I did and how I presented myself was influenced by the need for approval from others. I was living according to what I thought others wanted me to be, not who I truly was. Have you ever felt that way? Have you ever paused to consider if your actions and decisions are genuinely yours or if they are a reflection of someone else's expectation? Imagine for a moment that there are no external pressures, no judgments, no expectation from society, family, or friends. Who would you be? How would you act? What choices would you make? These questions are not just rhetorical. They're a gateway to discovering your true self. How to break free from the shackles of societal conditioning, embrace our authentic selves, and live a life that truly reflects who we are. So I ask you again, who are you when no one is watching? Keep this question at the forefront of your mind. Let it guide you as we explore the path to becoming your own person. This is a topic that resonates deeply with each one of us. And yet, it's often clouded by the many layers of conditioning and expectations we accumulate over the years. From a very young age, we are influenced by those around us, our parents, teachers, friends, and even the media. These influences shape our perceptions of who we should be and how we should behave. We learn to seek approval, to fit in, and to meet the standards set by others. It's a natural part of growing up, but it can also lead us away from our true selves. How often do you find yourself making decisions based on what others might think of you? How frequently do you act in ways that you believe will gain you acceptance or avoid criticism? These questions are crucial because they help us uncover the degree to which we are living our lives according to others' expectations rather than our own authentic desires. When I was young, I often found myself caught in this trap. I remember wanting to please everyone around me, trying to be the perfect student, the ideal friend, and the model son. But in doing so, I lost sight of who I really was. I was living a life scripted by others. And it wasn't until I started questioning these external influences that I began to discover my true identity. Think about your own life. Are there aspects of yourself that you suppressed or alter to fit in with others' expectations? Do you sometimes feel like you're wearing a mask, showing the world a version of yourself that is not entirely true? These feelings are common, and recognizing them is the first step towards reclaiming your authentic self. It's essential to understand that societal expectations and conditioning are powerful forces. They shape our beliefs, our behaviors, and even our sense of worth. But they're not absolute. We have the power to question them, to challenge them, and to redefine them according to our own values and aspirations. So let me ask you a thought-provoking question. Are you living your life based on others' expectations? If the answer is yes, you are not alone. Many of us do. But acknowledging this is the beginning of change. It's a signal that you are ready to start living a life that is true to who you are, rather than who you think you should be. To begin this transformation, start by paying attention to your thoughts and actions. Notice when you are driven by a need for approval or a fear of rejection. Ask yourself if these motivations align with your true self or if they are rooted in the expectations of others. This self-awareness is a powerful tool for breaking free from conditioning and embracing your authentic identity. Discovering our true self is a process. It requires patience, self-compassion, and a willingness to explore the deeper layers of your being. But the rewards are immense: a life of authenticity, fulfillment, and true self-expression. So let's continue this exploration together. And keep in mind the question that will guide us: are you living your life based on others' expectations? The incredible power of mind in shaping our identity. The mind is a remarkable tool capable of creating our reality through the thoughts and beliefs we hold. It's within this mental landscape that our sense of self is formed, influenced, and ultimately defined. Our thoughts are the seeds from which our identity grows. They are the silent whispers that guide our actions, shape our perceptions, and color our experiences. From the moment we wake up to the time we go to sleep, our minds are constantly at work, generating a stream of thoughts that influence every aspect of our lives. Consider for a moment the nature of your thoughts. Are they uplifting and empowering, or are they filled with doubt and negativity? The thoughts you entertain most frequently become the foundation of your beliefs, and these beliefs, in turn, shape your identity. If you believe you are capable and worthy, you will act in ways that reflect that belief. Conversely, if you believe you are inadequate or unworthy, your actions will mirror those limiting beliefs. Let me share a personal experience. There was a time in my life when I was plagued by self-doubt. I constantly questioned my abilities and felt like I was never good enough. These thoughts dominated my mind and shaped my reality. It wasn't until I became aware of these negative patterns and made a conscious effort to change them that I began to see a shift in my life. By replacing those limiting thoughts with positive affirmations and empowering belief, I was able to transform my identity and my reality. Now, I'd like to invite you to reflect on your own dominant thoughts. Take a moment to consider thoughts that occupy your mind on a daily basis. Are they aligned with the person you aspire to be, or are they holding you back? This awareness is the first step in harnessing the power of your mind to shape a new identity. Here's a practical exercise to help you with this reflection. Find a quiet space where you can sit comfortably without distractions. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Now, think about a typical day and observe the thoughts that come to mind. Write them down if it helps. As you do this, pay attention to any recurring themes or patterns. Once you have identified your dominant thoughts, ask yourself, where do these thoughts come from? Are they a result of past experiences, societal conditioning, or perhaps fears and insecurities? Understanding the origins of your thoughts can provide valuable insights into how your identity has been shaped. Let's choose one limiting thought and challenge it. For example, if you often think, I'm not good enough, ask yourself, is this really true? What evidence do I have that supports or contradicts this belief? By questioning and reframing these thoughts, you begin to weaken their hold on your identity. Remember, your mind is a powerful tool, and you have the ability to shape your thoughts and beliefs in ways that serve your highest good. As you become more aware of your mental landscape and actively choose thoughts that uplift and empower you, you will see a transformation in your sense of self and your reality. Keep this exercise in mind. Reflect on your dominant thoughts, understand their origins, and consciously choose to nurture those that align with your true self. This is how you harness the power of your mind to create an identity that reflects your authentic being. Let's talk about breaking free from the conditioning that holds us back. Each of us has been influenced by our upbringing, our culture, and our experiences. These influences often create limiting beliefs that keep us from reaching our true potential. Identifying and challenging these beliefs is crucial for personal growth and self-discovery. Think about your own life for a moment. What beliefs do you hold about yourself that might be limiting your potential? Do you believe you're not smart enough, not talented enough, or not deserving of success? These beliefs are often formed in our subconscious mind based on past experiences and the messages we've internalized from others. They act like invisible barriers, preventing us from fully expressing who we are and achieving our goals. I remember working with a young woman who was exceptionally talented, but constantly doubted her abilities. She believed that she wasn't good enough to pursue her dreams because growing up, she was always compared to her more academically inclined siblings. This belief had become so ingrained in her mind that it dictated her actions and decisions, keeping her from stepping into her true potential. To break free from such conditioning, we must first identify the limiting beliefs. This requires honest self-reflection and a willingness to confront the thoughts that undermine our confidence. Ask yourself, what beliefs are holding me back from being my true self? Write them down. Seeing them on paper can help you recognize their power over you. Once you have identified these beliefs, the next step is to challenge them. Question their validity. Are these beliefs based on facts, or are they assumptions you have made based on past experiences? Often you will find that these beliefs are not rooted in reality, but in fear and insecurity. Let me share a practical approach to reprogramming your subconscious mind. Start by replacing your limiting beliefs with positive affirmations. If you believe you're not good enough, counter that belief with affirmations like, I am capable, I'm deserving of success, or I have unique talents and abilities. Repeat these affirmations daily, especially when you find yourself falling back into old thought patterns. Visualization is another powerful tool. Imagine yourself living without the constraints of your limiting beliefs. Visualize achieving your goals, feeling confident, and embracing your true self. The more vividly you can see this new reality in your mind, the more your subconscious mind will accept it as possible. Meditation may also help in this process. Take time each day to quiet your mind and focus on these new beliefs. Meditation helps you access a deeper state of awareness where you can plant the seeds of new empowering thoughts. Remember, breaking free from conditioning is not an overnight process. It requires patience, persistence, and a commitment to change. But as you continue to challenge and replace your limiting beliefs, you will start to see shifts in your behavior in your life. You will find yourselves stepping into your true potential and living a life that reflects your true essence. A final thought-provoking question. What beliefs are holding you back from being a true self? Take a moment to reflect on this question. Write down your thoughts, challenge them, and begin the process of reprogramming your mind. You have the power to change your beliefs and the importance of authenticity and personal growth. Being authentic means being true to yourself, aligning your actions with your values, and expressing who you genuinely are. Authenticity is not just a buzzword. It's a cornerstone of a fulfilling and meaningful life. Why is authenticity so crucial? When we live authentically, we tap into a source of inner power and confidence. We are no longer living for others' approval, but for our own fulfillment. This shift can transform our lives, leading to deeper satisfaction and a stronger sense of purpose. Think about it. How often do we hold back our true thoughts and feelings out of fear of judgment or rejection? These moments accumulate, creating a version of ourselves that may not reflect who we truly are. A personal story that comes to mind involves a friend of mine who was always the life of the party, constantly making jokes and trying to entertain everyone around him. But in private, he struggled with feelings of inadequacy and depression. It wasn't until he began to embrace his authentic self, admitting his struggles and seeking support, that he found true happiness. His relationships deepened, his sense of self-worth grew, and he became more at peace with who he was. How can we embrace and express our true selves? It starts with self-awareness. Spend a time reflecting on what truly matters to you. What are your core values? What are your passions and interests? Understanding these aspects of yourself is the foundation of authenticity. Next, practice self-acceptance. Embrace all parts of yourself, including your imperfections. No one is perfect, and trying to be something you are not is exhausting and unfulfilling. Accepting yourself as your creates a solid base for authenticity. One practical strategy for embracing authenticity is to practice speaking your truth. This doesn't mean being brutally honest to the point of hurting others, but rather expressing your feelings and thoughts honestly and respectfully. Start small, with trusted friends or family members, and gradually extend this practice to other areas of your life. Another useful practice is setting boundaries. Know what is acceptable to you and what is not. Respecting your own boundaries and communicating them clearly to others is a key aspect of living authentically. It ensures that you're not compromising your values or well-being for the sake of others. Daily habits can also help cultivate authenticity. Begin each day with a moment of mindfulness or meditation. Use this time to connect with yourself, set intentions for the day, and remind yourself of your values. Journaling can be another powerful tool. Write about your experiences, your feelings, and your reflections on what it means to be your authentic self. This can provide clarity and reinforce your commitment to living authentically. Surround yourself with people who support your authenticity. Relationships should lift you up, not pressure you into being someone you are not. Seek out those who accept you as you are and encourage you to grow. Practice gratitude. Appreciating who you are and what you have fosters a positive mindset and strengthens your sense of self. Each day, take a moment to acknowledge something you're grateful for about yourself. This could be a personal trait, a talent, or a recent achievement. Remember, embracing authenticity is a continuous process. It requires courage and persistence, but the rewards are profound. As you become more authentic, you'll find that your life aligns more closely with your true desires and values, leading to greater happiness and fulfillment. Are you living authentically? Are your actions and choices reflecting your true self? Take these questions to heart and let them guide you. You have the power to live a life that is true to who you are. Embrace it and watch as your world transforms in beautiful and unexpected ways. A crucial aspect of personal growth in overcoming fear and self-doubt. These emotions are universal, affecting each of us at various points in our lives. They often stand in the way of our true self-expression, holding us back from reaching our full potential. But here's the good news. You have the power to transform these barriers into stepping stones toward a more authentic life. Fear and self-doubt often stem from a fear of judgment. We worry about what others will think if we reveal our true selves or pursue our dreams. This fear can be paralyzing, keeping us stuck in a cycle of inaction and conformity. But imagine for a moment, what would you do if you were not afraid of judgment? How different would your life be if you could move past these fears and fully embrace your potential? I remember a time when fear and self-doubt were my constant companions. I was terrified of making mistakes and worried incessantly about others' opinions. This fear kept me from taking risks and pursuing my true passions. It wasn't until I confronted these fears head on that I began to build the confidence and resilience needed to overcome them. The first step in overcoming fear and self-doubt is to acknowledge them. Don't try to suppress these emotions or pretend they don't exist. Instead, face them with honesty and compassion. Understand that fear and self-doubt are natural responses to stepping out of your comfort zone. Recognizing them is the first step toward conquering them. One effective technique for building confidence and resilience is to reframe your thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking, I can't do this, challenge that thought. Ask yourself, is this really true? What evidence do I have to support this belief? Often, you will find that these negative thoughts are not based on reality, but unfounded fears. Replace them with positive affirmations such as, I am capable, I am worthy, and I can handle whatever comes my way. Visualization can also be a powerful tool. Spend a few minutes each day visualizing yourself succeeding. Picture yourself confidently handling situations that currently intimidate you. Feel the emotions associated with that success, joy, pride, and confidence. This practice helps rewire your brain to expect positive outcomes, making it easier to face your fears. Another strategy is take small steps outside your comfort zone. You don't have to make a giant leap all at once. Start with small, manageable challenges that push you slightly beyond your usual boundaries. Each small success will build your confidence and resilience, preparing you for larger challenges. Mindfulness and meditation can also play a significant role in overcoming fear and self-doubt. These practices help you stay grounded in the present moment, reducing the power of anxious thoughts about the future or regrets about the past. By focusing on the here and now, you can respond to challenges with greater clarity and calmness. Support from others is invaluable. Surround yourself with people who uplift and encourage you. Share your fears and doubts with trusted friends or mentors. Often they can offer perspective and reassurance that helps you see things in a more balanced light. Celebrate your progress. Acknowledge and reward yourself for the steps you have taken, no matter how small. Each step forward is a victory, a testament to your courage and determination. So, and revisit that thought-provoking question. What would you do if you were not afraid of judgment? Reflect on this deeply. Visualize the actions you would take and the person you would become. Use this vision to fuel your journey toward overcoming fear and self-doubt. Overcoming these barriers is a continuous process. It requires patience, practice, and self-compassion. But with each step you take, you will find yourself growing stronger, more confident, and more resilient. Embrace this journey and watch as your true self shines through, illuminating the path to a more authentic and fulfilling life. The importance of having a clear vision for your life. A vision acts as a guiding star, giving direction and purpose to our actions. It's the foundation upon which we build our dreams and aspirations. Without a clear vision, we can feel adrift, uncertain, and reactive rather than proactive. But with a vision, we can navigate life's challenges with clarity and determination. Think of your vision as a detailed picture of your desired future. It encompasses your goals, values, and passions, painting a vivid image of the life you want to create. This vision is personal and unique to you, reflecting your true self and your deepest desires. But how do we create such a vision? And more importantly, how do we bring it to life? Visualization is a technique that involves creating a mental image of your desired outcome. This practice not only helps clarify your vision, but also trains your brain to recognize and seize opportunities aligned with your goals. Begin by finding a quiet space where you can sit comfortably without distractions. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Now, imagine your ideal life in as much detail as possible. What does it look like? Where are you living? What are you doing? Who are you with? Engage all your senses in this process. See the colors, hear the sounds, feel the emotions associated with this vision. The more detailed and vivid your visualization, the more powerful it becomes. A personal anecdote might illustrate this better. Years ago, I was feeling stuck and unsure about my direction in life. I decided to create a vision board, a physical representation of my goals and dreams. I filled it with images and words that inspired me, reflecting the life I wanted to create. Every day, I spent a few minutes visualizing this life, immersing myself in the feelings and experiences depicted on the board. Over time, I began to notice changes. Opportunities started to align with my vision, and my path became clearer. This process taught me the incredible power of a clear vision combined with consistent visualization. But the visualization alone is not enough. We must also take action to bring our vision to life. Start by breaking down your vision into specific, achievable goals. What steps can you take today, this week, or this month to move closer to your ideal life? Write them down and commit to taking these steps. Remember, small, consistent actions can lead to significant changes over time. It's also important to stay flexible and open to new possibilities. As you pursue your vision, you may encounter unexpected opportunities or face challenges that require you to adjust your path. Trust the process and remain committed to your vision, but be willing to adapt as needed. Support and accountability can also play a crucial role. Share your vision with trusted friends or mentors who can offer encouragement and guidance. Join groups or communities that align with your goals, providing a network of support and motivation. I encourage you to take a moment and reflect on your vision for your life. What does your ideal future look like? How can you use visualization and make it more tangible and real? And most importantly, what actions can you start taking today to bring that vision to life? Remember, creating and pursuing a vision is a dynamic and ongoing process. It requires clarity, commitment, and action. We have explored the concept of self-identity, recognizing the influence of societal expectations and the importance of understanding who we truly are. We delve into the power of the mind, acknowledging how our thoughts and beliefs shape our reality, and learned practical exercises to reflect on and reprogram our subconscious. We'll discuss the importance of breaking free from conditioning, identifying, and challenging limiting beliefs that hold us back. We emphasize the significance of embracing authenticity in our lives with strategies and daily practices to cultivate and express our true selves. We tackle the universal struggles of fear and self-doubt, exploring techniques to build confidence and resilience. And finally, we highlighted the power of having a clear vision for our lives, utilizing visualization and actionable steps to make that vision a reality. At the heart of all these discussions is one fundamental truth. Being your own person is a path to a fulfilling and meaningful life. It's about embracing who you are, standing tall in your uniqueness, and living a life that reflects your true essence. A final thought-provoking question. What legacy do you want to leave as your true self? Imagine looking back on your life, having lived authentically, boldly, and true to who you are? What impact will you have made? What stories will you have created? What lives will you have touched? This question is not just about the distant future. It's about the choices you make today and every day. It's about recognizing that you have the power to shape your legacy through the authenticity of your actions, the courage of your convictions, and the depth of your self-expression. As you go forth from here, carry with you the insights and tools we have discussed. Embrace your journey with an open heart and a fearless spirit. Remember, the path to being your own person is not always easy, but it is profoundly rewarding. Each step you take towards authenticity brings you closer to a life of true fulfillment and joy. You are capable of extraordinary things. Trust in your abilities, honor your uniqueness, and let your true self shine. By doing so, you not only transform your own life, but also inspire others to do the same. Thank you for sharing this time with me today. Your commitment to personal growth and authenticity is inspiring. Now, go out and create a life that only you can live. Make your unique mark on the world and let your legacy be one of authenticity, courage, and profound impact. What legacy do you want to leave as your true self? Only you can answer that. And I believe you will do so beautifully.